Hey everyone, Cherie here. Today I'm going to be creating a spread for my Life Crafted album featuring the Citrus Twist Kit's Night and Day kit from April 2020. I've already got a few things chosen. For the first page, it's going to be a full-size page and I'm using the grid paper from the kit. And on the other page, it's going to be these two 4x3 size journaling cards, and these ones have each hour of the day listed on them. So what I'm going to do is add these strips of journaling next to each of these hours. So I've already got that printed out ready to go. I'm going to use the Today stamp from the AM/PM stamp set. So you can see there the word is in two pieces. So you've got the two up here and the day over here. So I've put them together on my block, and I have already done a bit of practice just to make sure I had the two words lined up properly. So that's ready to go. I have cut a label from the label sheet that was in the kit, and I've also cut this happy word. It was one of the cut aparts on the digital cut apart sheet that you can find in the digital section of the store. So I've got that there ready to use, and I've just trimmed that down. I also have the cute little wood veneer piece that says Little Things, so I'm going to use that on this spread as well. I'm planning on using a couple of stamps from the Night and Day stamp set and from the AM/PM stamp set as well. And I've got this photo here, just a photo that I snapped during the day, just of one of my Anzac biscuits that I'd made, I was enjoying at that particular time, and that's going to be the photo on this spread today. So this is just an outline of a typical day in our household right now. So that's what this spread is about. So I'll pop you on fast forward and show you how I'm going to put this one together. Alright, so to start off with, I'm going to finish off these journaling cards. They're super simple. All I need to do is add those journaling strips beside the appropriate time on the journaling card, and then I'm going to grab my sewing machine, and I'm going to add a line of stitching across each of those journaling strips, and I'll stitch a border around that pattern paper for the first page as well. So just giving you a closer look at those, and now I can move on to the first page. So I've got my photo to go roughly in the center of that page. I do have that cut apart label to go underneath, so making sure I've got enough room for that. So I'm sticking that photo down, and I do have those other two pieces to go at the top there. So I'm going to stick down that little the little heart banner piece, and that's just going at the top there. That was one of the printables. I've got that cut apart label going onto the page under the photo, and I do have these other two pieces, the happy word and that wood veneer, to go on there. So I'm sticking down the happy word, but I'm not going to stick that wood veneer down just yet because I'm going to add some stitching to that label, and I'll also add a little bit of stitching to that heart at the top as well. So the wood veneer can go on there now. I've got that hello die cut piece that's going next to the heart. I've got a foam dot behind that one just to add a little bit of dimension there. I do want to add this other stamped phrase underneath that label there, but I'm going to stamp up that today word first, and then I'm going to cut that one out, and that is going to get tucked in at the top of the photo there, just behind that top edge, and that looks good. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to that other stamped phrase that's from the AM/PM stamp set there on the left. I think this phrase says every morning is a new beginning. So that's going just under that label, adding a little bit more ink there. I did move that wood veneer out of the way just so it didn't interfere with the stamping, but that can go back onto the page now. Just making sure that's nice and straight. Okay, so looking at what else I can do to finish this page off, and I've got the date going at the very bottom of the page there. And then I'm going to grab another stamp that I'm going to put at the very top. And this is a phrase from that smaller stamp set you can see on the left there. And I'm going to add that right at the top of the page. I do need to remove that hello piece because it's got that foam dot behind it. It would interfere with the stamping. So I've just removed that. Stamps going on. It says wake up and smile. And then I can add the hello die cut back onto the page, and this is now done. So I'll give you a closer look at the details. You can see the stitching and the stamping there. that wood veneer piece, more stitching and stamping at the bottom. And I'll put those other 2 journaling cards next to it so you can see how these look together. These can now be added into my Life Crafted album. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing how this spread has come together today using the Night and Day kit for Citrus Twist Kits April 2020. Let me know if you've got any questions. Just pop it down below. I'll go back to you as soon as I can. And in the meantime, I'll leave you with these close-up photos. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.